In the vast and wondrous tapestry of the animal kingdom, there exists a group of creatures so utterly strange that they seem pieced together by evolution's most playful imagination. These are the Monotremes, a small and ancient order of mammals that defy many of the rules we thought we knew. They represent a bridge to a distant past, a living link to the earliest mammals that walked the earth millions of years ago. Unlike all other mammals, which give birth to live young, monotremes do something quite extraordinary. They lay eggs. This single, remarkable characteristic places them in a category all their own, a fascinating branch on the evolutionary tree that diverged from all others long, long ago. This egg-laying trait is just the beginning of their uniqueness. While they share key mammalian features, such as producing milk to feed their young, having hair or fur, and being warm-blooded, they do so with a twist. The mothers, for instance, do not have nipples. Instead, they secrete milk through pores in their skin, and the young simply lap it up from special patches or grooves on the mother's abdomen. It is a wonderfully primitive method, a glimpse into how the very first mammalian mothers might have nourished their offspring. This blend of reptilian and mammalian traits makes studying monotremes an incredible journey into our planet's deep biological history. Their very name, monotreme, comes from Greek words meaning single opening. This refers to a feature called the cloaca, a single posterior orifice that serves for urinary, digestive, and reproductive functions. This is a common feature in birds, reptiles, and amphibians, but it is exceptionally rare in mammals, found only in this unique order. It is another clue that points to their ancient origins, a holdover from a time before mammals diversified into the myriad forms we see today. They are not less evolved. Rather, they are a testament to a different and equally successful evolutionary path that has endured against all odds for an immense span of time. Exploring the world of monotremes feels like stepping into a lost world. It is a world where mammals still carry the legacy of their reptilian ancestors, a world where the boundaries between different animal classes seem wonderfully blurred. To understand these creatures is to appreciate the sheer creativity and resilience of life on Earth. They are not merely oddities, they are living fossils that carry within their DNA the story of mammalian evolution itself. Each one is a precious relic, a survivor from a bygone era, reminding us that nature's story is far more complex and surprising than we could ever imagine, full of twists, turns, and delightful exceptions to every rule we try to create. Perhaps the most famous of all monotremes is the platypus, a creature so bizarre that when the first specimens were sent back to Europe from Australia in the late 18th century, scientists believed it was a hoax. They thought some trickster had stitched a duck's bill onto a beaver's body. But this semi-aquatic marvel is very real, a master of its freshwater domain. The platypus spends much of its life in the rivers and streams of eastern Australia, a shy and elusive animal that is most active during the quiet hours of dawn and dusk. Its dense, waterproof fur traps a layer of air, providing excellent insulation against the cold water as it forages. The platypus's most distinctive feature is, of course, its soft, rubbery bill. This is not a hard beak like a bird's, but a highly sensitive sensory organ packed with thousands of receptors. As it dives underwater, the platypus closes its eyes, ears, and nostrils, relying entirely on this incredible bill to navigate and find its food. It sweeps its head from side to side, detecting the tiny electrical fields generated by the muscle contractions of its prey. Invertebrates like shrimp, worms, and insect larvae hiding in the riverbed. This remarkable ability, known as electroreception, is a superpower that allows it to hunt with precision in complete darkness, a true master of its murky world. The life cycle of the platypus is equally astonishing. After mating, the female retreats to a special nesting burrow, which can be many meters long. There, she lays 1 to 3 small, leathery eggs and curls around them to keep them warm. After about 10 days, the tiny, undeveloped young hatch. They are incredibly vulnerable, no larger than a jelly bean. The mother then nourishes them with the milk that oozes from the pores on her belly. The young platypuses, or puggles, will stay in the safety of the burrow for several months, suckling on her milk until they are ready to venture into the river on their own. Another surprising feature of the platypus is found only on the males. On their hind legs, they possess a sharp, venomous spur. While the venom is not lethal to humans, it is excruciatingly painful and can cause severe swelling that lasts for months. This spur is primarily used during the breeding season in competitive fights with other males. The presence of venom is another rare trait among mammals, adding yet another layer of intrigue to this already perplexing creature. The platypus truly is a collection of contradictions. A mammal that lays eggs, has a bill like a duck, a tail like a beaver, and the venomous spur of a reptile. It is a perfect puzzle of nature. Sharing the monotreme title with the platypus is the echidna, often known as the spiny anteater. There are 4 species of echidna, one found throughout Australia, and 3 species of long-beaked echidna living in the remote highlands of New Guinea. While they share a common egg-laying ancestor with the platypus, echidnas have adapted to a life on land. Their bodies are covered in a formidable coat of sharp, tough spines made of keratin, the same material as our fingernails, interspersed with coarse hair. This spiky armor is their primary defense. When threatened, an echidna will quickly curl into a tight, impenetrable ball or use its powerful claws to dig straight down into the earth, disappearing in moments. Unlike the platypus, the echidna is a terrestrial forager, wandering slowly through forests, woodlands, and even deserts in search of its next meal. It uses its long, slender snout to investigate termite mounds, ant nests, and rotting logs. Like the platypus's bill, the echidna's snout is equipped with electroreceptors, though they are more suited for detecting ants and termites in moist soil. Once it locates a colony, it uses its incredibly strong claws to tear open the nest. It then deploys its secret weapon, a long, sticky tongue that can flick in and out of its tiny mouth at remarkable speed, lapping up hundreds of insects in a single feeding session. The reproductive strategy of the echidna is just as fascinating. After mating, the female develops a temporary pouch on her abdomen, a feature not found in the platypus. She lays a single, grape-sized egg directly into this pouch. There, cushioned and warm, the egg hatches after about 10 days. The tiny hairless baby echidna, also called a puggle, remains safely inside the pouch, lapping up milk secreted from the mother's milk patches. It stays there until it starts to develop its sharp spines, at which point the mother wisely deposits it in a nursery burrow, returning periodically to feed it until it is old enough to fend for itself. One of the most remarkable things about echidnas is their incredible resilience. They have a very low metabolic rate and a body temperature that is lower than most other mammals, allowing them to conserve energy in harsh environments. They can even enter a state of torpor, a type of hibernation, to survive cold periods or times when food is scarce. This adaptability has allowed them to thrive across a vast range of habitats, from snowy mountains to scorching deserts. The echidna is a quiet survivor, a testament to the success of this ancient mammalian design, proving that being slow and steady is a winning strategy in the long game of evolution. The monotremes, in all their peculiar glory, are more than just biological curiosities. They are irreplaceable treasures of our planet's natural heritage. They are the last survivors of a branch of the mammalian family tree that stretches back over 120 million years. To lose them would be like tearing out the first chapter of the story of mammals, leaving a permanent gap in our understanding of life's journey on Earth. Their unique biology, from egg-laying to electroreception, offers invaluable insights into the evolutionary processes that have shaped all mammals, including ourselves. They are living windows into a deep and distant past, a connection we cannot afford to break. Unfortunately, these extraordinary animals face significant threats in the modern world. Habitat destruction is a primary concern. The rivers that the platypus calls home are being polluted and altered by dams and land clearing, impacting both water quality and the availability of their invertebrate prey. For echidnas, particularly the critically endangered long-beaked species in New Guinea, deforestation and hunting pose a grave danger. Introduced predators, such as foxes and domestic dogs, also take a heavy toll on these slow-moving creatures, which have evolved few defenses against such efficient hunters. Their survival is intrinsically linked to the health of their ecosystems. Conservation efforts are therefore of the utmost importance. Protecting their habitats is the first and most crucial step. This means preserving forests, maintaining healthy river systems, and creating wildlife corridors that allow these animals to move safely between fragmented areas. It also involves managing invasive species and working with local communities to promote sustainable practices that allow humans and monotremes to coexist. Captive breeding programs and research initiatives are also vital, helping us to better understand their needs and develop effective strategies to ensure their long-term survival in the wild. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to a larger effort to safeguard their future. Ultimately, the responsibility to protect monotremes falls to all of us. They are a reminder of the incredible diversity of life and the intricate web of connections that sustains our planet. By acting as guardians for the platypus and the echidna, we are not just saving two groups of animals. We are preserving a fundamental part of our world's evolutionary history. Their continued existence enriches our planet immeasurably, and it is our privilege and our duty to ensure that these wonderful egg-laying mammals continue to puzzle and enchant generations to come, wandering through the forests and swimming in the rivers where they have belonged for millions of years.